Good morning, and welcome to our 6 a.m. Pacific time moment of devotional practice, in which we read together 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. And whatever time zone you are joining us from, welcome. I've heard from some of our friends in Europe who are listening to it at midday or in the afternoon or at lunchtime, or in the southern hemisphere where it's a different season. So although we might be in North America having a chilly morning, there we are connected in all different times and places, having different experiences, but united by this practice where we dwell upon the nature of the divine as best as we can to set us in the right frame of mind before we go out into the world. Now, if you're already out in the world, this is just like a reset. Indeed, I know some of you have told me that you come back and watch the broadcast later another time, or maybe in the evening, and I love to hear about that. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. I would love to know where you are joining us from. And if you've been with us since the beginning, please tell us, how is this working for you? I read the reading on Kindle, and I take a moment as I read it to adjust the language, make it gender inclusive, modernize some of the concepts. So that feels good for me. Now, I don't expect that that feels good for everybody. So I encourage you to do the same practice and change the language and just fall in love with the idea rather than with the specific words. So let us get situated. So far in May, the readings have been in the style of declaration, affirmative declaration, so they can just be used as affirmative prayers. So we begin by turning within, sensing life, from which all things come, sensing the mind that thinks up creation, its perfection, its magnificence is what we're dwelling upon. So today, in this moment of spiritual practice, I mindfully let go of every discord that might be in my thought. I gently drop all sense of fear just for this moment in practice, just in the holiness of this moment. And I embrace the awareness that life is successfully expressing its energy through me right now, and I enjoy that. I'm adopting the attitude of allowing, letting spirit be spirit within me. In other words, I don't get in the way of life as it moves with freedom through my affairs and brings an increasing sense of connection and compassion and joy into my experience through me, and also into the experience of others through me, through each other. Through this moment of practice, I am mindfully allowing the divine wholeness to become for me to become consciously aware of it, so that it flows through me into ever widening fields of activity. And I declare that every good I have ever experienced, I now see it as increasing tenfold for me, for all. Every sense of joy I have ever felt or experienced is now multiplied through this word spoken for me and for everyone. I see more clearly than ever before that I am one of the divine, made of the divine, inherit its qualities. Its joy is in me as my joy. Its eternality is in me as my permanence, the permanence of my soul. And I perceive and know that the same birthright is for all people. So as I look out into the world, I look for that. And I find it the evidence of divinity in all beings, in all people. I look into nature and it responds with 1,000 joys of beauty and harmony. And as I look deep into the souls of people today, I see there the divine image implanted within them. And I look through all of the human experiences that are normal and natural. I look through sorrow and still see joy is there. The sun of hope rises and it never sets. And power of the sun is available to all beings. And I use this power of the bright sunlight of spirit for my own and for other people's goods and for the good of all beings and for the good of the planet. This divine presence is interpreting itself, explaining itself, revealing itself to me, and I recognize it. It is love. And I translate it today into friendship, into peace, into joy. And I stay with this today. I shall not depart. And so it is.